everyone, my name is Alessia and I'm Global Intellect Service Partner from Portugal. And in this video I'm going to talk about the UDS game marketing plan. Also I'm going to mention how you can become a Global Intellect Service Partner, and also we're going to talk about our smart business model. And why do we call it a smart business model? To put it simply, because it combines all the most effective and most popular business models that exist nowadays on the market. And today specifically I'm going to talk about these two models. First is the traditional business, which I also like to call direct sales or rent, and we'll look at it in a little bit. And then the second model is a franchising, or also a team building one based on recommendation. This is very similar to the network marketing. Before we start, let me tell you how you can become a partner of the Global Intellect Service. Once you made up your mind, you need to choose one of these packages that I like also to call franchising. We have a business package that has 1 license. Then we have a premium package that has 5 licenses, and then we have a VIP package that has 10 licenses. What are those licenses? Basically, a license, when it's purchased by business, allows them to be in the international database of all the different businesses that are there, or the places and establishments that are there in the UDS game app. Besides that, they also receive their own back office, right, or console, where they can see all the analytics about their business, about their clients, payments, right? They can see all the information about their clients, how many points they have collected, what's their names, what's their emails, who they invited to the business, by whom they were invited, etc., etc. It's basically your CRM, yeah, right? Database of your clients. Then also you can, in that back office, you can also see, create, all the news, all the coupons, manage your feedback of your clients. Besides the back office, with this license you also receive a game cashier, which allows you to cash out your clients, and also you can always integrate it into your payment system. Okay, so now let's just look at this package. Once you select the package that you want to start the business with, you also have to pay $30 of registration fee and the $30 of monthly fee. What's this monthly fee do for you? This is basically a fee for the back office that you'll have, where you can manage all your business and all your money, all the financial transactions, plus all your teamwork. You can basically, and you can also generate the links for the license that you're after going to sell to the businesses, etc., etc. So, but now let's take a look at it. Once you become a partner, you made up your mind, you choose one package. Okay, now what can you do with that? And first, let's look at the first model that I mentioned, which is traditional business or direct sales. And I like to mention that here you can choose either one model to work with, whatever is more comfortable for you, or you can choose the other one that we'll talk in a little bit, or you can combine them two and work according to both of those models. So it's just up to you, okay? In this model, in the traditional business, what you do, you basically directly sell the license. Here, in this case, if you become with this package, you basically sell the license for $900, right? Plus, you will receive 50% of the monthly fee of the company that you sell. So you will start receiving $10 per month, okay? In this package. If you have if you purchase this package, which is $3,000 and gives you 5 licenses, so if you sell those 5 licenses for $900, you will receive $4,500, right? Plus 5 licenses times 10 plus $50 per month is just going to drop passively on your account. Okay, so here you can see you invested $3,000, you come out with $4,500. So just here is your profit, $1,500. Plus $50 per month. In the case of the VIP package, for example, once you have 10 licenses and you sell those 10 licenses for $900, here you come out with $9,000 plus 10 licenses times $10 per month. You will also receive $100 per month passively dropping on your account. And as you can see here, if you invest $5,000, your profit is already growing, so your profit is $4,000. Okay, just on this package. Also, usually the popular question comes, what do I do if my license is actually finished? If I sold all 10, what can I do? There's also an opportunity to upgrade to the higher package, or you're simply going to sell the licenses of the company, which for each license you will receive, I'll put it here, $90, and plus those same $10 per month. Okay? So now, that's what has to do with this option. When the company actually purchases the license and they pay $20 per month. What if company decides to take some time and just to see how they can adjust to the system, it's going to work for them or not, and they decide to take not to purchase the license yet, but just to take it for 3-4 months, for example, and pay $100 per month. So just out of this, $80 comes to you, which means here you have one license, you will be receiving $80 per month. On this package, if you have 5 licenses, you will be receiving $400 per month, right? And here you will receive $800 per month, 10 times 8. So that's how you can build a business with a global intellect service, just simply by picking up your package and just doing a traditional business. Let's look at the second part of our business and our smart business model, in which I like to call franchising or team building based on recommendation. What we're using here effect of the team building based in recommendations, and we empower it by the bonus system. Okay, and this, just to mention one more time, the franchising already includes the cost of its licenses. So depending on which franchising, which package you choose, whether business, premium or VIP, you'll have a specific number of licenses that you can sell. And also, if you start building your team, right, and promoting games throughout different markets in different countries or within your friends, you can start making more money with that. Okay, so here let's look at the different bonuses. With this model, we can start earning 7 more bonuses. And first of the bonus is for the direct recommendation. Which means that, for example, you're starting doing this business, it's working well for you, and some of your friends wants to join you as well in this business. So he comes into this business through your recommendation, and you will be rewarded by the company for that. Instead of, for example, spending a lot of money on the marketing and on the long chains of the middle people, the companies rather would pay their partners, okay, for the promoting. So here for the direct recommendation, we'll receive $90. If your friend will come on the premium package, here we'll receive $500, and in the case of the VIP package is $1,000. Okay. The second bonus here is a team bonus, and it's one of the most powerful bonuses actually. And just the idea of this bonus is that I would rather receive 1% of the effort of 100 people than 100% of my sole effort. Here, just wanted to mention that for every second person, who joins your team, and it doesn't matter if they came through you, through your direct recommendation, or they already are friends of your friends or friends of the friends of your friends, it's until infinite, you will receive here $90, here you will receive $300, and here in the case of the VIP package, if there's both registration of the VIP packages on the left and the right, you will receive $600. Okay, and now let's take a closer look of how this team bonus actually works. Here we're using a binary system that actually was considered one of the most effective marketing systems according to the Forbes. Binary comes from the word bi, which means two. So meaning that here you will have 2 teams, left team and the right team. Okay, and here before we start, it's really important to memorize two formulas. First formula would means 1 point on the left plus 1 point on the right equals 1 financial cycle, which in its terms equals $30. Okay, this is the first formula. And the second formula is the business package gives us 3 points. Then the premium package that costs $3,000 gives us 10 points. And the VIP package that costs $5,000 gives us 20 points. So this is our formula of the team bonus that we will need to memorize. Okay, and now let's take a look how it actually works. So, you love the idea, you saw an amazing opportunity in an open market in your country, you're here, so you became our partner, you joined our team. Then you share the idea with your friends. For example, your friend Thomas loved the idea and he also joined your team. Okay, he came here, for example, to the business package. And then your friend Maria, she also loved the idea and she comes also here. And she joins you, for example, on the premium package. Okay, that costs $3,000. As you remember from the first bonuses here, just for direct recommendation, you receive $90 right away. And here, the moment Maria also joins, here for the direct recommendation, you receive $500. Remember that. But besides that, when Thomas comes on the business package, it gives you here 3 points, right? And then when Maria comes for the 3,000 package, it gives you 10 points. The moment the system sees one registration on the left and one registration on the right, it actually closes financial cycle. Okay, so here you have 3 points, there you have 10 points, and we see that 1 point on the left plus 1 point on the right equals 1 financial cycle. So here you can actually close 3 financial cycles, right? Because you have 3 plus 7. So this 3 financial cycles times $30, according to our formula. Here, just in this transaction, you will receive $90. Okay, and I would like to mention that this money comes to your account instantly. Just the moment the system sees registration, it comes to you instantly. Now, let's look at for example, at the scenario when Maria also loved the business, she loved the idea, she shared it with her friends, and her friend comes here, also joins the business, right? She comes here. She just decides to join, for example, on the business package. Okay, so Maria receives here her direct $90, but for you it's another registration on the right hand side. Okay, then Thomas also shared the idea. He also invites one of his friends to business. His friend also comes on the business package, for example. Again, the system sees one registration on the left and one registration on the right, and it closes the financial cycles. Because here is the business package and here is the business package, they have 3 points, and here you have 3 points plus 7 points that still came from there, right? Because great news, that they don't disappear, they actually accumulate. So here the system sees, and the system can close 3 financial cycles, which you multiply by $30, and here again you're making $90, and etc. And I'd like to, for example, now imagine Thomas has invited another friend here, and Maria has invited another friend here. For you again, the system sees one registration on the left, one registration on the right, it closes the financial cycles, and the system processes you the money, and the money you'll receive instantly. So that's how it actually works. So now, let's imagine this scenario, that you have a third friend that you invite to the business directly, and where do you register that friend? This is a really popular question. So the answer is, because you have only 2 teams, so it's up to you, you decide where you actually want to locate him. But you would usually put it to your first registration, right? So you put it under the friend of Thomas. So that's where you put your friend, your third friend. I'll put here number 3. Your third friend. Imagine he came on the VIP package. Okay, so we'll put him VIP. He's VIP here. So you will receive here 20 points for the VIP. And another thing is really important here to know, to mention that you can only receive the maximum points as long as you're on the maximum package. For example, if you are on the business package and you will have people that will come into your team on the VIP package, you will be only receiving for them 3 points. So in order for you to get the maximum out of this business, you should be on the VIP package. Okay? So going back, I'm assuming here that you are actually VIP. Okay? So going back to the system, for example, here, once you registered your friend on the VIP package, you will receive on this side, you have 20 points, and on this side, you still had those 7 points left, right? So the moment you have this registration on the left, the system is going to close the possibility of the points that you have. So it's going to be 7 financial cycles. So here, you're still able to close 7 financial cycles, multiplied by $30, and here you receive $210 again instantly. And just know that here you haven't even added one person, just because you had collected 7 points. Just one more registration come on the left side, and the system closes the cycles. So that's pretty much how the team bonus works. And please note that this actually goes to the infinite. And it doesn't matter in your team who actually invites these people, if they came directly through your recommendation or they're friends of your friends, right? Because you will see everyone is going to grow their 2 teams. Each one of the person that you're going to invite to this business, they'll have 2 teams. And every single time that the system is going to see registration on the left and on the right, you're going to also close the financial cycles. The same has to do with your friends. So here, obviously, it's clear that the soonest you come to the team and the soonest you will start this business, the more advantages you're gonna get, of course. Now that you understand how the team bonus works, let's look at our third bonus here, which I like to call a quick bonus. Quick bonus means that within the first 30 days, once you become a partner, for every fourth registration, okay, for every fourth registration that comes through you, for example, by your recommendation, here you will receive $1,000, here you will receive $3,000, and on the VIP package you will receive $5,000. You basically return the money you have invested in this business. And all you need to do to return all your money is just within the first 30 days to recommend this business to four people. So it's really easy. And the good news here that you can repeat it many times. Imagine that you managed to reach this objective in 1 week. So you have still 3 more weeks to repeat it as many times as you want. And we have really active guys who actually have managed to do that. Okay. Besides that, there is also another bonus which I like to call a passive income. Okay, I will put it here as a fourth bonus. Passive income. What does that mean? It means that you will receive $3 for every person that you invited to this business until 7th generation. Let's just look at the example. Okay, imagine on the first level, which is you have invited to this business 4 people, right? You managed to close your quick start, you returned your investment money, and you're happy, everyone is happy. So you have invited 4 people. Now on the second level, meaning to those 4 people that you have invited, you actually help them to do exactly the same, to replicate your effort. And if they manage to invite, it means also 4 people, each one of them. It means that on the second level you have 16 people, right? Then on the third level you will have 64 people, and etc, etc, etc. On the 7th level you will have 16,384 people. Now, if you now summarize all of them, all the 7 levels here, it will give you around 21,844 people. And if you multiply that by $3, right, 3 of those dollars, it will give you, let's say, approximately around $65,000. Okay, then you can do the calculations, but it's about $65,000. Obviously, this is not going to happen in the first month or in the second month. It might take you maybe 1 year or 1.5 or even if 2 years. But if you create the system, $65,000 per month is already a great income, right? Even if you don't manage to do that, even if you manage to do just 10% of that, you can already receive $6,500 per month just from this passive income. And plus, you will also be receiving from direct recommendation from the team bonus, right? So this is already a really great passive income possibility to establish. Okay, now there's more. The 5th bonus that I like to call is the auto bonus. I have to tell that no one is going to give you a car, not yet. But if you show a great effort and you bring a company a lot of profit, meaning you and your team, okay, depending on how many financial cycles you actually close, the company is willing to pay you from $100 till $2,000 per month, just on your car expenses. And all you need to do for that, you just need to put a sticker of your car on your car, basically, so it's like an advertisement for the UDS game, and start producing good results with your team. So depending on the numbers of the financial cycles that you would close per week or per month, the company will be paying you from $100 to $2,000. Another great bonus is a leadership bonus. Leadership bonus. And in with this bonus you will receive 10%, here, 10% of the check of the people that you directly invite to this business until 3rd generation. This will open up to you depending also on your efforts. The moment you bring more profit to the company, it will open up 2nd and 3rd generation as well. Okay, so basically in this why is this leadership bonus is even here? to make sure that all the people who come through your recommendation to this business, it will be your responsibility to make sure that you will teach them, that you will you'll work side by side with them. So you're going to be team, you're going to be doing things together. So you will pass everything you know to this person, and you will not leave that person alone until he knows what he does and he's successful in this business. And the company is willing to reward you for that, for your time and for all your attention to that person and dedication. They will pay you 10% of their check, of the people who you have invited. And the seventh bonus is a travel and training. Travel and training. Here, 2 times per year, company organizes huge international events, which we travel. We already went to Dubai, for example. We are now going to Italy, and we're going to Cuba on the New Year's Eve. So we're always going to different countries where the company organizes a training for us, and 2 times per year, company pays for your travel. Pays to you, plus 1 more person. You can take your partner with you as well. Of course, to reach that level, you have to show also great success in the company. Not the great, but you need to show that you're active and that you work, that you're building your team, and that your team are showing great results. So the company is willing to pay. And this is amazing because it's basically a free business training. You travel the world, you meet the most ambitious people, you're being around people who are really self-determined, self-motivational, who have huge goals. It's been, so far for me, it's been a great experience. I hope all this makes sense to you guys. If you still have some questions left, I'm gonna leave my contact details under the video. You can also ask for more details from the people who have actually invited you to watch this video. All the best for you. It's been a pleasure. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to write to me.